All right, before we get to Ghislaine Maxwell, we have to get to pop-up bagels.
Did you wait in line over the weekend?
No, I do not wait in line for things.
I mean,
unless I have to, like get into a building to see a show or something.
Every influencer in Atlanta, I feel like, was posting about pop-up
Hey,
bagels.
come and try away from me with a pop-up bagel store. These are some of the best bagels you ever had. They steam when you open them up. You dip right in the shrimp. Hey, I'm going to try it this time. Thanks, bye.
They were showing the lines. People were waiting hours to go to this bagel
because that's
place.
the thing that,
hours.
by the way, that's something that millennials invented. I've never quite understood
Not this millennial.
what the excitement is of standing in line when a new restaurant opens up or comes to your town. I've never heard of pop-up bagels.
It's from Connecticut. It's big in New York City too. But what makes them famous is exactly what the influencer here.
Zabar's are good.
Yeah.
You when the bagels come out, you rip them in half and then they steam and then you dip them in the schmear.
Okay, great. But here's the thing: influencers, online people are kind of like radio people, you know. So it's the current thing, right? So if you're one of these people, everybody's got to do it and do their thing on it, right? Because you got to have new content and whatever. And
I mean, we had friends reach out to us like, "Hey, you want to go wait in line?" I heard the average time is 2 hours. I'm like, "No,
it's like
I'll go to Emerald
something
City."
about millennials and Gen Z. There's something about it. Like they've convinced themselves that waiting in line to get into a new place it falls under the category of experience. No, it falls under the category of don't do that unless you have to.
Go to the DMV. That's an experience.
That's fun.
You want to wait in line?
The DMV.
Guys, come with me as I get my license renewed at the DMV.
So what is that? Is it like they all go and then they put together like probably like a 3-part thing: in line, buying the bagels, and then back home eating them or whatever.
They show
what
it's like. What it's like. They show the
what
actual
it's like
ripping
to eat
of the
no one's ever done that before.
But to see what makes pop-up different compared to other ones, at least what I've learned from the influencers is that it still steams when you rip it.
If you pull it, if it depends on.
I know.
It depends on how quickly you do it after it comes out of the. I don't know what they do. Boil those things.
That's their
They
specialty.
boil them first, I believe.
That's what makes pop-up apparently different.
Right.
Than the other
I think
ones.
it's going to depend on. I'm sure if you went to some other bagel place and as soon as they were prepared and done, and you opened them up, they would steam.
But apparently not like pop-up.
Emerald City bagels are made in the city, and those are really good.
I couldn't agree more.
I'm sure these are made here too. I mean, they're
I know, but I mean they're established. You don't have to wait 6 hours to get one.
And yeah, Emerald City is local. Pop-up is from.
I can't believe they let Pop-Up do the halftime show when we have Emerald City right here from Atlanta.
Yes.
It outrages me.
So
It outrages
isn't
me.
a part of the controversy that Pop-Up popped up right next to Emerald City?
Well, Emerald City's complaining about it, but for the wrong reasons. It's on a busy part of the Beltline. In my opinion, 2 bagel shops will be fine. They'll help each other.
This town
They'll
isn't
help
big enough
each
for
other.
2 bagels.
No, that's the bagel
To be
wars of
ashamed if
Atlanta.
something
The
were to
bagel
happen
wars,
to
you're right. Yeah, this is the bagel wars.
something might happen to your little pop-up.
Yeah, we could have some rough times between the
The bagel people.
bagel people, the bagel mafia.
Emerald
get out of here. Go back to Connecticut. This is a city by Atlanta. Southern
I mean,
by-
Emerald City was getting so desperate. They were putting on their Instagram. They're like, we can't believe the city allowed this to happen. It's like, no, Pop-Up chose that spot because has some of the highest foot traffic on all the Beltline.
But they may also be trying to put them out of business.
Yeah,
You know, I'm sure. Now, so you're telling me? Wait a minute here. I take it Emerald bagels are perfectly fine.
Emerald City bagels are
Emerald
great.
City, okay. So people are choosing to stand in line for 2 hours when they could walk a few feet and go get a bagel at this other place.
That's 100% correct. Because Pop-Up bagels is the new thing.
Can we have a round of applause for our educators who have brought to us this batch of 20 and 30-year-olds that really know what priorities are? Are they aware of the fact that they can wait like a week and a half and come back and just saunter in?
No, I need it now.
I want to be part of the experience.
You just have to go
Do
during
they
a
really
dead time.
think that one day they'll be telling their grandchildren about this experience? I was there when they opened up the Pop-Up bagels. Yeah, nobody cares, Grandpa.
Let me show you my TikTok video. I met your grandmother in line.
It's just so silly.
I mean, and for me, like, I know you guys get on to me about experiences and whatnot, but when it comes to the lines, I'm not about that.
Yeah, we used to hate lines when I was younger. I don't know what happened.
I still hate
I still hate
I
them.
don't know
I
what
feel
happened.
like that's still universal for
If I have
most
to wait
people.
10 minutes at Goldberg's to get a bagel, I'm out.
Right. I mean, if I want to go someplace and we open the door and then there's like there's a 25-minute wait. Okay, we'll find another place.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit in your lobby for 25 minutes.
McDonald's is open.
That's what I turn to the wife and say, we're going to dine. We're gonna some nice, fine Irish dining tonight. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go to this this new place I've heard of, McDonald's.
Great fish sandwich.
Oh, my goodness.
The fish.
Now, am I mistaken, or is it being alleged that Pop-Up is paying influencers to...
Oh, they were.
Oh, I'm
I mean,
sure they are.
I'm sure they had a big.
Come on,
media-
Emerald City. Come on. You got to pay your influencers.
They had a big media soft opening, I guess, in the middle of last week, and then they invited one of the Georgia Tech sororities to go there. That pissed off Emerald City.
Oh,
Emerald
come
City
on.
is like, what are we gonna do to combat it? And I'm just like, guys, that area of the Beltline will do just fine.
There's,
Go with
there's
Bagel
Georgia
Shops,
State. You can get the people from Georgia
there
State.
you
so-
go, exactly.
All right, come on.
I mean, it's
It's like
wild.
Seinfeld when he opened the not Seinfeld, but Curb when he opened the coffee shop.
The Spite store.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
It does feel like kind of a Spite store
Yes.
situation.
it is wild though. Just scrolling through my TikTok
I got
feed,
an idea. You get half nude girls to dance outside
Yeah.
your something
to get people to come in the
the
door.
people used to do.
It is
Make
incredible.
sure you stay within the bounds of the law.
Scrolling through my social feed yesterday before the Super Bowl, I was looking through it. It was nothing but influencers that are from Atlanta talking about that line at
See, I
Pop-Up.
told you, influencers just like radio people. They all talk about the same thing
I
on
know.
the same day.
I'm like, I've seen this video.
get it
I
free?
get it.
Huh?
Can we get it free?
I want to be able to cut the line just to piss people off. Excuse me, I'm in radio.
Why don't you wield your influence and get them to bring some to us so we
That's
can
what
try
I want. I
them?
want to say, hey, I want to be that kind of guy. I want to be like, is there any staff? Somebody get down there and bring me back some of them bagels.
What's your reach?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yes.
Well, do you count radio listeners?
No.
Oh, okay.
Online only.
Views
That's the
only.
only-
Views.
I'm invisible online.
there might be a chance somebody in, I don't know, Florida might see your video because of the algorithm, and then
Yeah.
they'll drive here to try one.
Oh yes, absolutely. You want to be universal.
Yeah.
So, well, listen. I want to say
Whose side are you on in the bagel wars?
whichever one I think tastes better. But no matter how good your bagel tastes, I'm not standing in line for 2 hours. And also, I'd just like to, hey, listen, if our bagel shops can't get along, what are the chances the rest of us are going to get along? You know, when I say Emerald City and pop-up bagels, you need to lead the way and show the rest, this divided country, this 50-50 country, you need to get together and show us how to unify as a people. And let's do it. Let's do it. You know what? Let's knock down the walls. Let's make it pop-up Emerald City bagels.
Now, either of these owners are none of them are implicated in the Epstein files or anything?
I don't think so.
I haven't
No.
seen.
Okay, good.
Haven't seen anything yet.
It's not that controversial.
It might be in the 3 million files we haven't seen yet.
Oh,
You know what? Some of those files, by the way, and we'll get into Ghislaine Maxwell, the latest on her. You know, they say there's 3 million more. And we're thinking, wow, are they just copies or whatever? Why aren't they releasing them? My understanding is a lot of the financial details are in these 3 million.
who are they protecting?
Right. And beyond that, the thing that everyone wants to know and has not been answered and is obviously part of what's being covered up here, how did this guy make his money? He died worth like $900 million. He was just short of a billionaire. How? How did he make this? Just being a middleman? Just like, hey, introduce you this guy to that guy. And, you know, I know people over at J.P. Morgan, so maybe and would he get skimmed off of that kind of But that's what people want to know. How did this guy, who was a high school teacher in 1977 or 78 or something, how did he become nearly a billionaire? And why were all these people whose lives were about finance, like they were billionaires because they knew about finance, and yet they were giving this guy, who I believe had no degree, you can look it up, I don't know, did he have any kind of financial?
I think he dropped out of college. I'm not
He
sure.
dropped out
but
of
I think he
college
did.
and he got a job at one of the big ones, maybe J.P. Morgan, one of the big ones.
And he owned Bear Stearns, right?
He didn't own it.
He
It's
was
not
part
that-
of it.
He was. I think that's maybe where he got his job.
He was in jail when that collapse happened in 2008.
Oh, is that when he was the first time he was in jail?
Mhm.
Yeah, he joined Bear Stearns in 1976 as a low-level junior assistant to a floor trader.
Yeah.
Wow.
He swiftly became an options trader.
Yeah. And then he went, so does he have any certification as a
No.
financial advisor or anything like that?
He attended Cooper Union and later the Current Institute of Mathematical Sciences in New York. to study mathematical physiology, but left without graduating.
So that's the real question. And in the $3 million is where a lot of the financial details are. Something's being covered up here.
Well, Cash Patel has to read all of them first.
Yeah, we'll talk about it when we get on the other side with Ghislaine Maxwell and everything. But the truth is, for both sides, so far, there's really nothing to really get Clinton or Trump. Their relationship with this guy was a lot of early 2000s stuff, a lot of what, there's not a whole lot there other than they knew who this guy was. But that's not a legal matter. It's like there's no way you didn't know who you were hanging around with. But that's a whole different thing. But what I want to know is, where did he get this money? Why did all these financial giant people who became successful because they knew finances give Jeffrey Epstein money for financial advice? There's something in there. There's something in there. Of course, I don't know what it is, but all of this is circling around something that is being covered up. I don't know what it is. Alex Williams.